Okay, good. So, can someone tell us what is classroom management? Yes, please.
The term classroom management refers to the moment-by-moment decision made and actions taken by the teacher in the classroom. For example, like writing on the board, giving instructions, organizing the classroom into peers, and etc. Means every moment-by-moment decision taken by the teacher.
Okay, just the teacher?
The focus not only on the teacher, it's also for the students.
So the teacher and student, good, that's it? We focus only on the teacher, the time, materials, classroom, good. All what is going on in the classroom. Okay. This is classroom. All what is going on? Yes, please.
The number of students, is it a small classroom or a large?
Interesting. Yes. You take into account small or large classes. Good. Now, as you see, I said number one it's like a strategy that you have to work on. I said think. What do we mean by classroom? And we were thinking. Then we have. You're right, you take notes. Then I said? Pair. At the end, I said, yes, someone to discuss, share. That's why we say learning is a process. You go step by step.
Think. Use word.
So you think, you ink, you pair, and then you share. Share is one of you will talk about what you have discussed, okay? So it goes smoothly, okay, like this, okay? Then there is learning, okay? We learn from each other, okay? When there is an activity, you ask students, what do you think? Give them time to think. Then they take notes, okay? And after that, you ask them work in pairs. Choose, okay? They discuss, but at the end, one of them will share, okay? Good. Now, when we talk about classroom management, someone talks about, what did you say? About you talked about
Actions taken by teachers.
Yeah. Teacher, let's say teacher's role. Some talks about students learning. Another one.
Classroom activities.
Yeah, activities, materials, okay.
Also classroom atmosphere.
Good. Classroom atmosphere, okay.
Materials.
Timing.
Timing, good.
Discipline.
Yeah, discipline, problems, issues. Good. These are interesting points to discuss when we talk about classroom management. We can also, more importantly, we can talk about seating. Seating arrangement. Round circle, face to face, etc. Okay?
The way of organization.
The way of?
Organization.
Good. Class organization. So, yeah, class organization. We can talk about when the teacher, when he or she gives tasks and talks about the instructions. Good. Instructions. What else? Classroom management. This one, what is this?
Material.
The board. Is it well organized or is it messy? So we should know how to organize. Because you are going to teach a lesson. If you are teaching grammar lesson, you may have some difficult words to explain. Where can you write the difficult words? Okay, where can you write the examples? Where can you write the form or the rule? So we call it board work or layout. Okay. Another thing we can add about classroom management.
Code of conduct.
Good, yeah, code of conduct. Very good. From the very beginning, say, yeah, you have to come on time. If you want to answer, raise your hand, okay? So these are, you tell them what you should and you shouldn't do in class from the very beginning. Good. So these are some, some parts that you have to know about when we talk about classroom management. And here we have others, okay. We have also the report. Between the teacher and students. The relationship between you and students, is it good? Okay. Are you flexible or all the time complaining or using negative comments or feedback? Okay. So what kind of relationship you have with students? Okay. Are you encouraging them, giving positive feedback? Or if they make a mistake, you become very negative. Okay. Students' names, so important. Now, if I say you answer. How do you feel when I point you? You feel as if I'm accusing you, as if I'm blaming you. But if we say Layla, can you answer Muhammad? When I address you using your name, how do you feel?
Easy.
Yeah, you feel relaxed, confident, and you like it. Oh, my teacher addressed me by my name, okay.
What about nicknames?
Positive or negative nicknames?
Positive one.
Yeah, okay, good. What kind? Give me an example. Layla is...
Yes, Abdul Rahman, I say Abdul.
Yeah. Okay, good. Huh?
Abbreviation.
Yeah, abbreviation. And I'm Haqqi, Fatima Zara, Fachi. Alright. If you say Fachi is a problem, okay. You are teaching say Fachi, and if she's your wife or girlfriend. You see? Yes, just try to avoid nicknames. Okay.
Normally we use nicknames in call centers.
With colleagues and friends, you can use nicknames. But teacher and students, address them with their full names. Okay. It's gonna be. It's good than saying you or you point. Okay. Yes.
Because it's formal sitting. It's not informal.
Good. Yeah, the classroom is a formal contact sitting. Yeah. Good. Yes, she's gonna be in trouble this one. We are teaching. Okay. I'm just kidding. Okay. You say Abdul.
Yeah.
Good.
No, for children, it's okay.
It's for children, it's not for
Adults.
no, it's for children.
Yeah, for children.
C, B, C,
Good. Yeah. Yeah, basically I don't use nicknames, okay? I use their names.
They love it.
Yeah. If it works, go for
Yeah,
it.
it works. Like
Good.
I found them, like I said, they are happy
So with
to
children.
answer.
Good. Yeah, you go for it, okay? Because they are children. Yes, interesting, yeah.
Sometimes we can use the nicknames to create an attractive environment. For example, to name students as, for example, if their names are the Arab names, we can give them the French, the English, or the American names. For example, to say to student, you are John, you are Miriam, you call them by this. It's a very
Interesting. Good. That's nice. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you give them other names. James, Laura, Katharina. Okay, Dawia, okay. So you say, no, teacher, okay. Yeah, but especially native speakers' names, okay. All right, that's interesting. So, now, we talked about the sitting, okay. I want you to go back when you were a student. I still remember in the first grade, primary school. Second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth, sixth grade. Primary school we had six. Yeah. Then the middle school, ninth grade. So sixth, ninth grade.
Three grades.
10.
Nine.
Seven, grade 8 and 9. Then,
Two grades.
good. Then the high school. 10, 11, 12. So 12 years of studying.
Yes.
When we talk about sitting, you will see that you had the same sitting arrangement for 12 years.
90%.
How did you feel?
Boring.
Disaster. Yeah, it was very tough for students. I go home, go back to school. I know it's the same sitting arrangement. That's why as a teacher, you have to find ways to motivate students. So just changing tables and chairs will motivate learners. Face-to-face, round table, etc. These are will help. So this is part of classroom management. Don't tell me I have a large class, even though you have a large class, even though you have a small class, variety, okay, all the time works. But having the same sitting arrangement, you kill students' motivation and creativity for learning, for learning.
Sir,
Yes.
for sitting arrangements, also we can ask short students to sit in the front, and tall students sit in the back because
Good.
so they can see the.
But don't tell them you are short, come here, tall here. Good, yes, I agree. Yeah, don't say these things. Yeah, good. Okay, yes, you are right. No, don't say, even politely, say, yeah, I want you, both of you to come next to me and you go there, etc. And those who are wearing glasses, also you give them the privilege to go to the front. Good. Now, voice projection. When you speak, okay, remember, yes, there are students there, in the back and in front. So your voice should be heard in the whole class. Okay, it's very important. Don't speak to yourself. You have to speak. Okay. All right. Yeah, she attended the first class. Okay, she was just waiting for the train, and she. You see, because you were. What's the problem? What the hell? She's going now. Okay. Yeah. Voice projection is very important for teachers. If students cannot hear what you say, it's a problem. But it doesn't mean that you have to speak louder. No, just your voice should be heard in the whole class. Okay. And don't speak quickly. Okay. You pause from time to time. We talked about teachers' roles. Remember, monitor, planner, help, yes, etc. Instructions, we talked about them. Okay. Simple, simple, clear, etc. Now I'm going to talk about these parts of classroom management in details. Now, I'm going to distribute this worksheet, and we have two activities. We have warm-up, and your job here to read the situation, and you agree or disagree. I agree with it, or I don't agree. And activity number 2 is about classroom organization. Where is it? Sitting. Okay, and you have different types of sitting arrangement. And you have to match. To match what? The sitting arrangement with, is this a large class, small business class, grammar presentation, is it peer work, group work, or written exam? Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You do it alone. Activity number 1. Once you finish, you can pair with your partner. Okay. You take one chair, and this one press on, and press on.